together 2 really good practices, really focused on third down today, and did some great work with fundamental techniques.
When you look at kind of some of the problems the defense is having, where is the defensive line kind of fitting into that right now?
Well, it fits as a whole. I see run defense as 11 guys, and it's guys doing their jobs, trusting in each other, and to do that, it takes synergy and it takes experience. And you know, we saw some improvement, as weird as that sounds. We saw some improvement in certain areas, but I think what happens is guys get anxious, they want to make plays, and they do extra effort things, and they forget about what their job is. And so that's where we can get in trouble as a defense. Guys need to stay home, do their job, trust each other, and we could definitely improve in those areas.
So a lot of it might be gap responsibility, you're saying, from the front 7?
It can be. It can be gap responsibilities. Certainly at times we had tackling issues. You know, you look at Texas A&M, we came out and we were in the 90th percentile in tackles, which was awesome. We continue to do those same drills throughout the year. It's just this week or this past week, it wasn't the same. So it comes down to fundamental techniques like all areas of football, and of course doing their assignment, alignment, and techniques.
How does the line go about helping to generate a better pass rush? I think you guys have always had 3 sacks in your last 3 games or something.
Yeah, I mean, sacks are certainly a statistic everybody looks at. You know, we also break down how we affect the passer. Are we getting quarterback hurries? Yes. Are we getting quarterback hits? Yes. Are we forcing him out of the pocket? Yes. Are we squeezing the pocket and making him change his eyes? So we actually have statistics on that also. And so those are things too we look at. I think generating more pass rush comes down to fundamental techniques, improving, understanding what protections we're going to see weekly, and adjusting our pass rush to that. So I've seen, you know, we haven't seen the sacks, but we've seen the hurries, the knockdowns, the pressures. It'd be nice to get there though.
Yeah, and Lindsey's another, it's like a gauntlet of ball carriers you're facing now after walking up.
We're seeing them all this year, which is a great challenge. He is a very steady back. He does a great job of pushing the point of attack, and if it's not there, he's patient, and then he'll make the cutback. So talking about trying to do too much, we can't do that this week. We have to do a great job of doing our jobs, staying home, and finding that ball carrier. But he is a very good back. His backup, Bo Bisharat, is a physical kid. They use him a lot too, and so we're going to have a challenge this week. No question.
Who are some of the younger guys on the defensive line you've seen develop, step up so far this season?
I think, you know, Goze has done an excellent job. This is his first year playing nose guard in his career. We recruited him as a defensive end, and we saw the potential for him to go inside. At first, I thought he'd be more of a 3 technique because he's a very good pass rusher. But he's got some great instincts inside naturally. He's able to take on double teams. His technique's improved. So I think he's a guy that is starting to emerge. The other guys, you know, Martin's been a little hobbled, but I'm impressed with him. He's been in there. Certainly we miss Jalen, and hopefully we'll get him back soon. It's kind of a day-by-day situation, but he was off to a very good start. So those 3 guys, those young guys, are doing a nice job for us.
You had talked last year about getting the iPads down the sideline. I know you don't have them because the NCAA didn't approve it, but how much would something like that, be able to help in-game adjustments?
Oh, it'd be huge. It would be really big, especially when you have a young group or inexperienced group, and to have that feedback immediately to coach off that, it would be a huge impact.
So is the hope that you'll have it next season?
Yes, I believe the reason they postponed it was to make sure all the schools financially were ready to make that big step. But I definitely see that coming. Obviously, you guys see the high school games. I mean, almost every high school now has the iPads on the sidelines, and obviously the NFL does. So I think we're the next ones.
Yeah.
Okay.